Nature, void, intelligence, love, energy, entropy, force, mutual, society, transform, contradict, chaos, change, power, growth, machine, possibility, civilization, future, convey, spur, cycle, encourage, infinite, merge, wisdom, motion, dependence, dynamic, harmony. How many things is that? 1, 2, 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30? 30 symbols. Yes. Oh yes, I saved. $30 symbols plus a poster of Rita Hayworth. I think the puzzle solution is to throw a rock at that poster. It's locked. Hopefully I get a bad ending, if there is one. What? But I moved the lever to you. That means you're unlocked. I see. Oh, is he here? Is he coming out? He's coming out.
What? You're not. Where is he? Look, I know he's here. I have his book. So where is he? He didn't come. I take relation from him, and he sends you instead. Idiot. You actually thought this would work. You thought that you could force him into coming here, fixing things? Why? Why would he rewrite Narayan? Because of your messages? Because of your paintings? Look at your world. Look at what's left of it. When are you gonna get it through your thick skull that you do not matter to him? We're stuck here, you know. The linking book back to Jananan is gone. Left behind when I leaked out of Atris's study. And as for getting in to Ryan, look around you.
It's
This
locked
chamber
by puzzles that are too difficult to solve.
And Atris installed some kind of shield, and I have never been able to get past it. Not once in all these years. So you're just as stuck here as I am. At least until I open this book, and I show Atris what it's like to watch your friends and relatives die.
Now his back is turned. Quick time event. Grab him.
If you do find a way out of here, I suggest that you think very carefully about using it. Because the one thing I know about linking books, the doors they open don't close behind you.
Okay, so that may have been the hint at the bad end, that if I find the thing and go through it, that he will just go like, oh, I'm going through it too, and I have a hammer. You can kill anything with a hammer. So it is back to the previous topic. I feel like they've always put extreme level mechanics in their alliance raids. They're just not as punishing as an extreme due to the large number of people and there not being a DPS check. I suppose it feels like each. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Alright, so what's this puzzle that this guy couldn't solve in 10,000 years? Oh, can I not interact with those? I guess not. Cannot enter. I see plant things, and I kind of hear a motor. Yeah, I've activated something plant-like. Electricity for the plant, so it can grow healthy. No. The way he's dressed, it was very strange looking material. No, give me. Aha. So are we seeing into somewhere? We're seeing into somewhere. What? No. Oh, these ones I can... Okay, so it's not I'm seeing into somewhere. It's... Yeah, the skirmishes are kind of weird, and some die way too fast. Alright. So... This one I can... Let me just double check. Could I manipulate the other one? It seemed like I could not. I can't. But maybe if we get that red line to lead over here. Alright. And less of them? Could be. Alright, so let's explore around. Is there anything else to find? It seems like maybe the point here is that you are supposed to write one or more of these into each of those things. That won't open. That won't open. And this up here is what enabled me to use those things. Fine. Yeah, this looks like a dead... Like this... We may be forced to do this puzzle before anything else. So... So there were actually 4 things that he said. It was energy powers future motion. Nature encourages mutual dependence. Dynamic forces spur change. And then his 4th thing was balanced systems stimulate civilization. Is there really nothing else to find around here? Alright, let me write those down so I have them. Energy powers future motion. Nature encourages it was nice of them to bold them a little bit. Dynamic forces spur change. Balanced all right, so one at a time. Energy. How in the world am I going to draw this accurately? Energy, power. Future. Time machine. That's not a very good drawing. Motion. All right, can I put those 4 in? Let me out. Oh, one of them begins... Okay, each of them begins at a different point. So, which one... all right. one of them start at the top here. And it doesn't really look like it ends at the right spot. Alright, I need a beginning and end. Each of these needs to begin or end at a particular corner, maybe? No, maybe not. Maybe they just need to touch. Could be. Huh. The last one would be up here, and it's this, up. This looks like I have it correct, but it's not, it doesn't like it. I see. Maybe it actually has to go through them in order. Like... Or no, maybe I have to back out all the way or something? No. Doubtful. Oh, can't open that one. So this one will be, like, this is obviously the fourth one. Balanced systems simulate civilization. So maybe I should look at how I think that will work, and then the others will also work the same way. So this will unfortunately be a very boring part of the stream, because it's just going to be me drawing in my notebook and then putting in those drawings. Balance, where are you? Balance, where are you? Balanced systems stimulate civilizations? There's civilization. I just assumed that all of these would be here. Balanced systems. Balanced systems and stimulate. Not here. On the ceiling? No. He must be wearing it. Yeah. There was one more set of curtains, but he used it to get dressed. Alright, well, I guess we'll worry about the last one last. We'll just go, alright, nature. I should also, I'm gonna have to make sure that, that I didn't just draw one of them incorrectly. This goes around the outside and up to here. That's nature. Encourage. Mutual. Too much braining. Not enough oxygen. Dependence.
I can't do it if you're watching. If you
Captain Goatbeard.
just turn around.
Thank you for that.
All right.
Thank you for that raid.
Can't do it if you're leering at me. It's creepy.
Hello, everyone who is commandeering my stream. Welcome. Playing a little Myst 3 Exile, and I only, like, 15 minutes ago got to Narayan, and I am now trying to figure this part out. Thanks for the follow as well. How are you guys doing? I imagine you guys must be fans of Myst. Why else would you be here if not for this? I was just remarking that this is unfortunately going to be a boring rest of the stream as I'm just drawing all of the things that I need, which means that it's just me looking at a notebook forever. Oh, Monkey Island. I also really like Monkey Island. Monkey Island is probably, I mean, I enjoy Monkey Island more than Myst, I think. I understand Myst's importance, however. Yeah, they almost don't count as being comparable games. Oh god, the skeleton arm with so actually okay, so aside from I've been streaming for a couple of years and I upload VODs to YouTube. Aside from my one Final Fantasy XIV Mentor Roulette stream, and aside from EG, which I don't know why, something weird happened with the algorithm that a whole bunch of people have gone and watched one of my videos of EG. Other than that, my Monkey Island, my first Monkey Island stream is like my most viewed video. Monkey Island 3. Which I think is the only one that I... No, I also streamed the Steam one. The Telltale... Was it Telltale that made it? Somebody made a game. Alright, so I was going to try... Try again to put some of these combinations in. Yeah, Tales of Monkey Island. So I played that, and I played 3 on stream. 1 and 2 I didn't actually stream. I played those a long time ago. Friendly Local Geek, thanks for the follow. Stick around if you like. I'm just going to be playing Exile till we finish it, and then I'm going back to... And a sub! Wow, thank you. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it. Enjoy the emote. What was I just saying? This stream, I had decided that, and thank you, IMLXH for the follow as well. A little while ago, I was playing through the 3rd of the Final Fantasy XIII trilogy and abandoned it. And I am going to go back to it, I think, after this. Well, not I think, I know. I decided. I have made up my mind. Nope, not like that. Like that. No, actually, not like that either. Like this. That's nature. I am Alex H. Ooh. Oh, because I said it right. Okay. So, like... And then do I just go to the next one? Even though it doesn't connect? No. No, this is silly. This doesn't make any sense. I was right. It didn't make any sense. So there has to be some order to them. That this one... Right, what if it's this part next, and then... And then the last one down here is like... So that's it. This is all four of them. But it doesn't count. The top one, the left and the right one both, no. The top one and the right one both start at the bottom right and end at the top left. No, the other one's the other way around, but regardless, whatever. And then the one on the left starts at the bottom left and ends at the top right. What is... Shimmering Neon Lights I don't get, unfortunately. I do not understand you. There can be no understanding between us. Alright, I'm going to jot down the last one. And man, what am I even going to do here? Because there's nowhere else to go. Unless there is. That's locked. That's stairs. This is a glass wall. This up here, I turned a thing. So if I turn this off, there's nothing good happens. Right? 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 This is still glass. This is still plants. And now I can't even open these because they're turned off. Precisely. Craftwork made that you two apparently covered a while ago. Sadly, unfamiliar. I mean, I guess I've heard of you two. And I might have vaguely heard of Craftwork. Serpent's heard of Craftwork. I guarantee it. Maybe you need to put in all three of them before any of them respond. That could be the case. Dynamic. There's dynamic. Every musician you've ever listened to has listened to at least one album of Kraftwerk's. this curves and goes up like that, and then becomes part of this circle, and we also do this circle, and they meet right there. Dynamic forces? Force up there. I usually end the stream at 9, which is shortly. We'll see. It would be nice if I could. Well, no, it's already nice that I finished the one world that I was in. That was my goal. We actually got to the last world with time to spare. Spur. See, I like to pretend like I don't actually listen to music or care about music, but I do. I do. I'll put on a good song and jam. Here is change. Which is like... See, now I have a song stuck in my head. Do it all the time. Probably not even the same genre of whatever songs we were talking about. The apple of change. I guess that's what it's supposed to be. Alright. What? Like, how would I... Alright, I'm just going to put these in. But then I'm going to wonder, how is it that you're supposed to know which one goes where? Right? There must be some way of knowing. Finally, the apple of change. There. This is all 12. But it's not correct. Presumably because they need to go in a specific combination. But it's not really like one leads to the other very clearly. I mean, they touch up here at least. That should count for something. Maybe it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe, yeah, maybe I'm reading into it too much. Maybe it's like, which one is this? This is energy powers future motion up here. So maybe it's supposed to be like energy power future motion for no reason. I'm the only person playing any Myst game on Twitch. Alphabetized? Could be. Nothing. See, this is the... I mean, okay, so, stepping back from the game for a second. This whole genre, which I guess started as Myst-like games, but came to be known as, like, room escape games, sometimes come down to, can you understand the logic that the person who made the puzzle was using, even if it doesn't make sense? I guess you get a little bit of that in like LucasArts point and click adventures too, to a limited extent. But here it really is like, it's not find the correct solution. It's find the solution that they came up with. And in some like amateur, like I've played a whole bunch of like little flash room escape games, and in a lot of those it's like when you find the right solution, it's like this, there is nothing correct about this, it's just what somebody arbitrarily decided that the logic would be. The first two Myst games and this one so far have been pretty good about, you know, having reasonable answers. I don't think there would be something like something as arbitrary as, oh, they have to be in alphabetical order, unless the game had hinted at it somewhere. Now I'm trying to think, like, what other... Was there anything in here? This is the last page of the book, so let me just read these again. At last I feel I am ready to begin writing this age. Indeed, I am eager to begin, and have already come up with the perfect name. I know grandmother would have loved it. Of course, Catherine could tell the moment I turned to her that I had finally found my starting point. I babbled on excitedly for some time before I noticed the smile she was hiding. When I saw it enough to grow suspicious, she handed me one of my oldest age books. She must have picked it up when she linked back to Myst. Just seeing the name Jananin emblazoned on the book's cover, I could only shake my head. The one age I never got around to revisiting was the one that might have helped me the most. How foolish was I to have completely forgotten it. I think, after I have finished this work, I should take one final trip, if only to help restore an old fool's memories. That did not contain any hints. Okay, in my opinion, this puzzle does make sense. That at least is good to know. Because that's the worst when you're like, I'm afraid. Oh God, do I tell the Zelda 1 story yet again? How many times? How many hundreds of times have I told this story by now? That there was a Twitch streamer that I was watching who was playing Zelda 1 for the first time. He'd never played any Zelda games. And as he's playing through, I noticed that his sense of direction was absolutely terrible, which is fine, you know, it's not a crime. His sense of direction was really bad, that he would loop back around, he would go, I need to just go explore. Where was that place that I found? And he would go to the exact, like, 16 squares on the map, and would loop back around to where he was, and he would go, I didn't find it. Well, let me look again, and would go through the exact same ones, and didn't have any concept of, like, last time I was here, I went this way, now I'll go this way. So he was getting frustrated with the game, and it was kind of wearing away at his, like, opinion of whether it was well designed or not. Oh wait, I was going to put this one on the left. And when he got to the final dungeon, you're supposed to, in World 8, you're supposed to find the lion key, or whatever it's called, that gives you infinite keys. And he had beaten level 8 but hadn't found that. And when he got to Death Mountain, it's like, I had never realized this, but the first couple of rooms have lots and lots of locked doors, because the intention, and what they're trying to hint at, is that you should have found this lion key in order to be able to get through here. And when he saw how many locked doors there were, he just immediately assumed, like, well, I guess this is just where I guess this is where I just have to grind for money, because you can buy keys in that game. He was like, oh, well, you know, I guess this is, you know, what the old games were like. And it's like, if he had trusted the game, if his trust in the game hadn't been eroded, he would have been more open to the idea that the game was trying to tell him something. But if you no longer trust in the game, you're going to see something, and you're not going to assume I'm being told something. You're going to assume this is bad. And that's why it becomes difficult. Like a game that you might have otherwise liked, if you get stuck on something, or you run into like something that, whether it's because of a bug or it's because of just this part of the game isn't very good, that it erodes your trust, and then you start to go like, oh, maybe things that shouldn't have held you up will start to hold you up. All right, so my idea was incorrect, I think. I was trying to just go 1, 2, 3, 4. If there was a way to... There really isn't, though. Yeah, and it's unfortunate because sometimes it really is just something that's completely out of the game designer's control. You know, it could be a bug that happens. It could be just them getting interrupted by something. Anything that disrupts the player's experience and causes them to go, this is... Oh, thank you for the bits. The biddies. I'm trying to think, like, how... You can't really do much about it. The only thing that you can do is get a reputation for being a great... Like, Jonathan Blow. If I were to play another Jonathan Blow game, I would trust it to the ends of the earth. Like, after having... I played Braid, that was off stream, and then I played Witness on stream, and Witness was just so much care went into it that I was like... Everything about the game... Oh, wait, should I... Hang on. For a moment, I was trying to see if I should, like, overlap them, but no, that doesn't make sense. Alright, well, am I supposed to rotate them, maybe? Like, instead of reading it like this, you're supposed to turn your head as you put them in? It could be. Oh my god, the Witness is one of the... It's so unfortunate, too. Like, after I beat the game, I was like, oh, well, I don't usually 100% games, and it seems like it would be too hard. So at that point, I immediately went, hey, if you guys just want to tell me if there's more stuff that you want me to do real quick, and people revealed, some things about the game, and I went and did those things. And the more that I found, I was like, I really, really wish that I had had no help there whatsoever and had discovered these extra things on my own, because they were a lot more discoverable than I thought they would be. And there was so much more to discover. I won't say anything more than that, because I would hate to ruin someone's experience of playing The Witness. Yeah, The Witness is a game where I could totally see that, where it's like, this game asks for your trust, and if you don't or can't give it, then yeah, you're going to get frustrated, because it's going to seem like, oh, this is just badly designed. Oh, this is just bad. Or, oh, this is just, they should have done it different. And it's like, no. This game is exactly what it meant to be. So much care was put into it. Oh, why aren't you the correct solution, though? So, like, is there... Out of these... How many of them have an endpoint at the bottom? Like an endpoint. This one and this one. How many of them have an endpoint at the top? I suppose this one does. Let's try putting this one at the top. Oops. What was it? This... Nope. And now what was this one? This guy here. Nope, that's not right. That. So to some extent, see, I find that the witness, the only hint I will ever give anyone about the witness is that if you can't get a puzzle, just leave it. Just leave it and go back. When you get back to it, whether you've learned anything about that particular type of puzzle or not, you will be smarter when you return. Because that's a thing that's really cool about puzzle games is, you know, the idea that the more that you play them, the more you get into the head of the person who made it, and everything about the game, you know, has the potential to make more sense. So, for no reason, I'm gonna put this bottom one, over here instead. Oops. But yeah, to me, it made more sense to play that game by going, if you get stuck on something, just leave it. There's nothing wrong with leaving it and coming back later. This one, unfortunately, I don't have anywhere else that I can go. Like, because this is, you know, like, they dropped us into the final world, and it's like, there seems to be no puzzle here other than this one. Which I guess is good for, like, the bane of my existence is being in a puzzle game or a point-and-click game and going, I don't know if I am supposed to figure out this puzzle or if I'm supposed to go find more information, right? Am I sitting here clicking at a thing for an hour and actually I don't have what I need to solve the puzzle and I need to go somewhere else? I don't think that's the case here because there are very few screens that I can go to. And very few things that I can look at. The only thing that I can toggle is this thing. The only thing over here is a locked door. Alright, I think we probably are done for the day. And I don't... Oh, man. So next stream will be Saturday, and it's going to be more of this. And it could just be 3 hours of me standing at a bunch of neon squiggles. Right? That's the other bane of my existence, is the idea that happens more in puzzle games than anything else. Just the idea that I'm going to load up the stream and look at a single puzzle for an hour and then go, I can't get this one, and then go to a different puzzle and work on it for an hour and not get it, and then end the stream going, well... This was a stream of me failing to do anything that made me look intelligent.
I will not falter.
Oh, thank you for the follow as well, Pocket Camper. Lots of follows this stream. Thanks to the raid. Riven, what was Riven's... I actually... Okay, final puzzle of Riven? Or the thing with the fire marbles, because I nailed that fire marble puzzle. I obliterated that. It was artistic. It was a thing of beauty. All right, let's save and get out of here. All right, so oh, brute forcing is the worst. Yeah. All right, so more of this on Saturday. maybe finishing it Saturday, because I don't know if the game just ends after this puzzle or if there will be more stuff to do, I'm sure. So count on probably playing this more on Saturday and not finishing it until Tuesday. And then after that, I shall try to resume Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy 13-3. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you for the follows in the raid and the sub. And I will see you next time.